Hi friends, it's Miss Andy. The other day I was in my backyard and I collected all of these acorns. I started to look at them and make all sorts of wonders about the acorns that had been discarded all over my backyard. The biggest wonder that I had was, I wonder if I put it in water, would it sink to the bottom or would it float to the top? And by that, is it heavier than water or is it lighter than water? So let's try. What do you think is going to happen if I put this acorn in the water? Do you think it's going to sink to the bottom or do you think it's going to float on top? Are you ready? Let's try. Oh, it floats to the top. So that means it's lighter than water. Well, now that we've looked at acorns, I think we should check out some other items that I found around the house. I bet you have some items like these also, and you should also try this experiment with different things to see if it's lighter than water or if it's heavier than water. Let's try Thomas. Thomas the train engine. Do you think Thomas is going to sink to the bottom? Or do you think Thomas is going to stay on top and kind of choo-choo-choo across the surface of the water? Let's see. Are you ready? Go, Thomas! Oh, Thomas sunk all the way to the bottom so fast. That means Thomas is really heavier than water. I also have Legos. Do you think a different color of Lego will make a difference? I have yellow. It floated to the top. What about brown? I have brown. It also floated to the top. I don't know if you could see it, but it's right there on the side. Blue. Surely blue will sink, right? No. I guess that means that the color of the Lego didn't make a difference. All three colors of Lego are lighter than water, and they floated right to the top. What else do we have? How about the soccer ball? It's a tiny version of a soccer ball, but we should still try it. Do you think it's going to sink or do you think it's going to float? Let's try. Oh, not only does it float, but it wants to, look how it bounces. Oh my goodness, how much fun is that? I think I could play with the soccer ball in water for a long time. That looks like so much fun. But first, we have to finish our experiment. I have another kind of ball. I don't know if you've ever seen a golf ball, but this is what, it's a little hard, kind of sounds like an egg, but it's very spherical. Spherical meaning like a ball. Do you think this is going to sink or do you think it's going to float like the soccer ball? There is only one way to know for sure, and that is to test this out. Are you ready? Oh! The golf ball went right to the bottom. It didn't even stop to hang out with the soccer ball at all. It went right to the bottom. That means the golf ball is heavier than water, but the soccer ball is much lighter than the water. Very interesting. I wonder why two balls would behave so differently. Let's try some other things. I have some candy Skittles. I wonder if M&Ms would work too. I didn't have any M&Ms. I only had some Skittles. And I'm only going to use 3 in my experiment so that I can eat the other ones. Okay, we're going to try, let's see. We'll try a green, an orange, and a yellow. And we'll see if color makes a difference with Skittles, the way they didn't make a difference with Legos. First, we'll try the yellow one. Will it sink or will it float? It looks like it sunk all the way to the bottom. Do you see that? It's right there hanging out with Thomas the train engine. Maybe orange will be different. No, the orange Skittle went all the way to the bottom, also hanging out with Thomas the train engine. And now let's try the green one. I think I have a hypothesis. I think that the green Skittle is heavier than water, just like the orange Skittle and the yellow Skittle. But there's only one way to know, and that's to test it. And boom, it went down to hang out with Thomas the train engine and the golf ball. Okay, I have 4 more things left. I wanted to try a crayon. Do you think a crayon will sink or do you think it's going to float at the top? Let's see. Are you ready? I don't know if it's going to make a difference to go flat versus standing up. Since we're running out of space in my cylinder, I'm going to go straight up and down. Let's see what happens. It sunk to the bottom. I kind of thought that was going to float, but I guess I was wrong. The crayon is heavier than water. Okay, I have a little baby apple. How cute is this golden delicious apple? This green little apple, what do you think is going to happen? I'm going to put it in and we are going to find out. It wants to bounce with the soccer ball. How much fun is that? Okay, I think I'm going to have a game after I stop this video, and I think I might have to play with the soccer ball and the apple in the water, but that's going to be for later. Okay, I don't know if you've ever seen popcorn kernels before, but this is what popcorn looks like before it's popped, before it gets super hot and gets really yummy and crunchy. It is a dried out corn kernel. And let's try it. I'm just gonna put a handful in because this is just a fun big cylinder full of things at this point. Are you ready? Let's see if it sinks or if it floats. Oh, they all sunk. Well, let's just put them all in. They all go right to the bottom. Do you see that? It looks like it's raining popcorn on Thomas the Train Engine. Yes! I think I want to write a story about that or draw a picture. We should draw a picture. Okay, I have one more thing to put in here. I don't know if it rolled off of my counter space, but I'm going to roll it back. Are you ready? This is the black Hot Wheels Corvette. Do we think that the Corvette is going to sink to the bottom, or is it going to float on top and hang out with the soccer ball? I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh! The Hot Wheels is hanging out with the golf ball, the corn kernels, the Skittles, and Thomas the Train Engine. I want to hear about your experiment with water and little items that you might have around the house, and I want to see what happens. I can't wait to hear what kind of experiments that you're able to do, and I want to see and hear all about it.